Hello everyone, como está café? It's your girl Jasmine here, and welcome to day 16 of Veda. So I just came back from Wegmans and I bought a couple things. I actually wanted to share with you just the things that I got, and I know I posted a vegan grocery haul in the past, but what I'm going to show you now is more of an accurate depiction of the things I usually get when I go to the grocery store. Minimal processed foods, more whole foods, more veggies and fruits and things I can just cook myself. Hope you enjoy this little haul, this authentic vegan grocery haul from a person like me, and also at the end I'll share with you how much money I actually spent on everything. So without further ado, let's get into it. I got my bag here. The first thing I got were some bananas. I had an option between organic and the non-organic. I ended up getting the organic ones because they were 69 cents a pound. I didn't think it was too much. The conventional ones were 49 cents a pound, and you know, some things I buy organic and some things I don't buy organic. Look, do what you can. Next up, I got this Nadamu cookies and cream ice cream. I am excited to try this out. I actually want to try this right now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till after this video. Okay, I got some kale here. I got some organic kale. Sometimes I make my ramen and I like to have some fresh kale in my ramen, and sometimes I like to have a kale salad. So this is good to have all the time in my house. I love dino kale especially. I'm not a fan of the curly kale, but the dino kale, A1. And also with greens, the darker the greens, the more nutrients, and the dino kale is way darker than the curly kale, so I just stick with that. My body likes it, I like it. That's it. Next couple things I got were some bell pepper. I got some red bell pepper and some yellow bell pepper, and red and yellow together make orange. I like to have a colorful plate, and so that's why I wanted red and yellow. So I picked up two different kinds of mushrooms. I got portobello and I have king oyster mushrooms right here. I'm holding it upside down. I love making jerk portobello mushrooms, and so that's why I picked these up. I just add some of my favorite jerk seasoning and put it in the broiler, and before you know it, it's ready, it's cooked, it's delicious, it's flavorful, it's all good. And with my oyster mushrooms, I love to add this to my ramen noodle soup. This is probably the most similar to meat with the chewy consistency, and one of my favorite things to do with king oyster mushrooms is to deep fry it and make it like quote unquote chicken nuggets. Next up, I got some frozen raspberries, because what is Jasmine's freezer without frozen fruit? Next up are some key limes. So I'm not 100% alkaline, obviously you see with some of these fruits and veggies, but key limes I like to actually put in my teas now. I've been enjoying having that tangy taste in my teas, so this kind of helps to cut the flavor of like a bitter tasting tea and just make it taste a whole lot better. So I like to have this, and I like to keep this on deck. Let's go into my book bag because I ran out of room in this reusable bag here. Next thing I picked up were some avocados. Always gotta have avocados on deck, whether it be for my chickpea omelet, whether it be for my guac, whether it be for, look, having avocados is essential for me. I love avocados. It's probably one of my favorite things next to mango and next to raspberries and next to, I got lots of favorites, so avocados are definitely one of them. I also picked up a bit of ginger. Aunt Flo, she's coming to visit in a couple weeks, so I gotta make sure I have my ginger on deck. This with the key lime and some tea, it'll be so clutch. So yeah, I'm just getting ready. Next up, I have some butternut squash. I showed you before how I had butternut squash soup, but in a box. I want to make butternut squash soup from scratch. I think one of my subscribers, one of my followers, one of my supporters mentioned that it's best to make butternut squash soup from scratch. So I end up getting some butternut squash, and this is going to be a to cut, but it's gonna get cut. It's gonna be good. Next up, could not leave Wegmans without getting my favorite breakfast sausage from Beyond Meat. As you know, I've invested in the company. I love Beyond Meat products, and this Beyond sausage it does not disappoint. If you are trying to eat healthier, if you are trying to eat less meat, and you want something to replace your breakfast sausages in the morning, definitely check this out. Trust me. Last but certainly not least, I got some juice. I got some raspberry apple juice. I picked this up before and it was so good. And I had the option between the strawberry apple or the raspberry apple, but y'all know I love my raspberries. Like, my raspberries, I love something serious. So I had to get the juice again. It's cold pressed juice. All right, so with all the groceries I purchased today, I spent a total of $45.75, and this will probably last me a week and change. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still have some grains and beans and other things in my house, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that is all she wrote. Let me know if you guys want to see any sorts of recipes using any one of these ingredients. I might not get around to it the very next Veda, but I'll get around to it, girl, either on YouTube or on Instagram. I'm really trying to promote more reels on my Instagram now, so let me know what you want to see from me. Let me know what sorts of like recipes you want to see from me, and I'll be sure to put that out for you as quickly as I can. I'm gonna have a lot more free time in the future. I can feel it. So yeah, just let me know what you want and I will do my best to deliver. And on that note, I want to thank you all so much for watching and supporting and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.